I figured what I would do, since I should have done this Tuesday, I would do it now since I feel alive to some extent. So this is, I wouldn't say this is the first game I ever played, but it is probably like maybe the third or fourth game I've ever played in my life. And I'm not gonna lie, Smav has seen me play this and knows that I love this game a lot, even though I suck at it. I am really bad. So, basically, it is Ogre Battle, March of the Black Queen. Here's some story bits. Long ago, when only the strong survived and corruption ran amok, the evil empire assumed control of the land. This became known as a time called, I can't pronounce that shit. Zetadenia? Zeti. Now, I am doing this one on the limited edition one, technically just for smooth of controller memory. That's largely the reason why. My memory on how to operate most Nintendo controllers is not good no more. So, I figured I'd go with this just to make it a little easier on myself. Now, we're not going to be able to finish this game. But we are going to do what I am known for and renowned for. Screwing around. My name is Warren. I am a great seer who can understand the destiny the stars have placed upon you. I will now use the power of the tarot to decide whether or not you are fit to become our leader. But first, tell me your name. Normally I would go like GK, Gamin, or I want to distance myself a little bit like King. I'm going to go with a name I kind of use for a lot of JRPGs. Just because it's, if I can remember how to function properly. Great. So yeah, I just use this as kind of like a placeholder for when I'm playing a JRPG often. And I like the sound of it, so yeah. Kazuma. I'm going to be super lazy and just go with a dude. In this game, you could be either one, and it's pretty. What's really going to decide how effective you are is not this. It's the tarot cards you're going to get that are going to decide how much you're going to struggle early on. Now I'm going to see if I can maybe make myself struggle a ton. Let's see. A demon you have called forth has demanded your most valuable possession instead of granting you a wish. What does it demand? Money, life, family. Normally I would say family because I'm always broke and my life, let's just say, not really worth the asking price. So I'm going to say, I'm going to say life. Let's see here. Son. After a long and difficult battle, your army has finally achieved victory. What do you credit your victory to? Normally I go with those who fought with me. I'm going to go personal luck. You have been commanded by your king to create a magic potion. What kind of potion do you create? Poison, wealth potion, and immortality. I've never liked either of these answers. I'm just going to say poison. It is sometimes said that victory is only luck. What do you think luck is? In my experience, luck goes back and forth between a loving girl and a heartless hoe. So, I do believe you can make something you create, luck you can create. I do believe that, but I'm going to say bad luck can be good. Let's see here. Tower. In a country which you rule, a cult has started a rebellion. What do you do? I've never liked any of these three answers either. Normally, I would say abdicate, but I'm going to go with send the army. Haven't done that choice really, so. As a king wishing to rule the world, what personality trait do you feel you lack? Sanity. Oh, sorry, no, number 4. I'm going to say expansionism, because I don't know. Again, sanity is my biggest lacking character trait, so, you know. Now, 3, 2, 1, and now. Ooh, the world. I haven't gotten this one before, actually. That's kind of neat. I've played this a shit ton. Okay. Okay. This is really the first time I've ever gotten that one. Let's see what that in. Oh no. Okay. Not great. Okay. Basically, all offense, no defense or support. Oh, and I can only turn him into a fighter right now. That's gonna be interesting. Um, that is so heavily offensive to the point where survivability is pretty low. 25 years ago, there was a great war that engulfed the entire land of Zeta. The war lasted 1 year. 4 kingdoms vanished as a result, and the remaining kingdom adopted the name of the Zeta Empire and ruled the land. The Empire ruled the land using corrupt methods and ruthless politicians, which caused many people to suffer near the borders of Sharum. The remaining knights of the Zenobian army planning the final assault while awaiting their new leader. How they knew that leader was going to be me, why they chose me, we will never know. Apparently no one told them I'm a clown. Oh well. Now my small person that's supposed to be me. No, no, there we go. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm a firm advocate in exploring random shite because you can find some random shite. But I'm going to be stupid. Don't do what I do, please. I'm losing my mind. I actually do love this game, and I know it's graphics and art style. It's old school. It's an old game, alright? This is from when I was a kid. Cool, I lost a point in strength. Darn it. It's a good thing I never said I had good luck in this game. Otherwise, I'd be so lucky. I'm going to speed through tutorials and give you the short version. So basically, capturing these places allow you to draw a card, possibly gain some items, multitudes of other functions. Now, technically, capturing them all is not a necessity, but it's something you can do if you so choose. Me personally, even though I don't recommend it, I'm not going to do that. Don't do what I'm doing. I am a clown who's played this a ton, and still plays like a clown. Next card is, ooh, the world. Tarot cards affect all dispatched units. Sure, I'll keep that card. Ooh, I also got an item. Burning Brand. Burning Band. Bet. Alrighty then. We've got an items. I have to remember the button inputs. There we go. Item. Equip Burning Bando. remember what the Burning Band does anymore, but I also don't care. If it gives this guy any kind of minute chance of surviving, worth it. We have encountered the enemy. Welcome to my castle. I have been waiting for you. You must do battle with the evil Zetan Empire. The stars have dealt you this fate. I have informed everyone of this, but unfortunately, they do not believe in what I say. So you must allow me to test you to see if you are fit to be our leader. First, liberate all of the towns. Oh yeah. I forgot, the tutorial makes you do that for some reason, even though it's not actually a necessity. Don't ask, I don't know. I didn't make it. I just play it. I really do love this game though. Like, there's plenty of strategy once you get out of this tutorial bit. And the maps can get a good bit bigger than this. By a good bit, pretty quick. Let's see. I have not finished this game once despite me playing it. I almost want to say slightly less than I played Final Fantasy IX. So, 8,000, I'd say, hours? Roughly? Give or take. We have liberated another town. We draw on card. 'Tis the Emperor. Undava. Increases charisma up 2. Not that I really care about charisma personally. My name is Lance. I am a knight of the Royal Zenobian army. You must be the new leader. Warren was talking about, I must say, I like the look in your eyes. Huh? We have lived until this day only to see the wasteful death of King Gran avenged. I believe that at your side we just may be able to do that. I hereby pledge my allegiance to you. We will fight with you until the Zenobian Empire is crushed and true peace has returned to this land. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. Hello, thank you. Sure. If I remember correctly, I think there's an item here. I think. Charge! In the name of me? In the name of the me. Hey, found buried treasure. Glad I remembered the area this time. Death claws. Item, Ikuto, death claw. Go over, go here. Is Undava. Charge. And I guess I'll have you just walk around for shooting it. No, actually, I'll have you return, so I don't have to spend as much monies. Yes. Yes. Now, crush the old fool. It seems that you have prepared for the battle ahead. You must now do battle with me. If you manage to defeat me, we will all follow you. Let's do this. Yeah. Normally I would change this to... I probably should just change it to leader while I'm at it. Now that I think about it. Wrong button. Battle command. Strong. Crush the leader. God, I miss having a healer already. Oh, this is just so offensive to the point where it's just bad. This is dreadful. Yeah. No surprise there. Yeah. Ugh. Like I said, that's so. I never advised doing the choices I made for one, but I also never advised going into any of these with no healer. It is ugly what happens to you after that. Oofed. Just oofed. Oh. Now, the fun part is that when you click new game, the odds of you, unless you make the same choices and happen to get the same cards, the odds of your character being the exact same is actually not very high, as someone who's tested it for over 8,000 hours. Now, I might as well play a chick this time around just for the sake of varying it up. So I'll go with the placeholder female name used. No! Too late. I forgot. It's a little hypersensitive, so congratulations, Kazu Hasatir. Okay, because of that, I'm just gonna click random crap. I'm not gonna pay attention. Oh. Oh, lordy. We will get to a female as soon as whatever winds up here happens to die. I am sorry. I should have paid closer attention and remembered it could be a bit hypersensitive. Oops. Now, let's see what the end result is. Because I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to any of this. Top card was Emperor. Huh. I don't think I've gotten that card either. I typically wind up with either Chariot, Tower, Strength, or Demon. Typically. So let's see what we have to work with here. Oh hey, this one's actually more survivable. That's shocking. Like by a good bit. Holy crap. So basically if I want to, I would have to turn this whole thing off, or I'd have to literally go in with the intent to fail. Which, I mean, I don't mind doing that. I've played this game so many times, honestly. Cool. Ah. Oh, wait, no, I have to... where are the buttons? Oh, wait, I don't think I can, so I have to do it this way. Whoops. Yep. Remove everybody. Because otherwise I won't be able to die, unfortunately. Okay. Fight! Idiotically. Again, sorry for delay. Like I said, very hypersensitive. And totally forgot that. I don't exactly remember when this game was released, but I also do not have my phone on hand. So basically, probably what I'll do is, when I end the recording, I will probably put a timestamp on when this game was originally released. I am going to be using the Nintendo one, because that's when I originally played. This is just being played for... I have no memory of how to operate a Super Nintendo system no more. Unfortunately, SNES is foreign language to me now. Alright. Since I am playing what I used to play on... Ooh, alignment down by 2. Basically, alignment allows you to basically be either better in the dark or better in the light. Sun up, sun down, depends your stuff, basically. Now, when it comes down to it, I'm just going to say, yes, this is an emulator. Let me be very clear about that. No, I'm not going to say which emulator. Why? Well, one, I know how Nintendo is. And two, I wouldn't be using an emulator if it wasn't for these companies withholding and making it so I cannot play some of my old favorite games. If you really want to be pissed, companies, blame yourself. You forced my hand. You have legitimately given me no other alternative. So if you're expecting me to say sorry or to feel bad about using an emulator, I don't. At all. If anything, I'm actually more humiliated by you forcing my hand. The reality is I'm going to keep using an emulator because crap tons of my favorite games I can no longer play anymore because of you. So I will play these. Whether you like it or not means diddly F to me. Cool? Great. I should never have to say that. But apparently some of you corporate types are getting so retarded to the point of making me and others look like business savants. Why you've done this, no one understands, because it can't be for money, because if it was for money, you would want us to buy stuff and would like to have a good enough reputation for us to buy stuff. Duh. But then again, I guess this stuff is no longer being taught in Business 101s no more. Or even Business 100s. Or how does Business Zeros. It's just here. Like this. Nightmare. Well, that's surprising. There it goes. Huh. Well, you didn't kill me. Basically, Warren, when you start over, there's no real guarantee that he'll use the same ability because you also change, so his ability seems to change as well. Whether that's a constant, I'm not really sure. I have put in so many hours that I have to assume it is. But for now, all I can do is shrug. Thank you. Took you long enough. I even made it so there was only one dude you had to deal with, for crying out loud. Ugh. I just can't stop finding that funny. I gave you what you needed to try and end this quickly, and you still do it multiple times. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. We're not going to finish this. I did tell you that, but I just also want to make it very clear that I'm probably going to cut this around 40 minutes. I feel like that's quite long enough. The reason why 40 is because originally it was supposed to be 20, but I'm having too much fun. So, yeah. Might be a bit of a problem. Just might be a bit of a problem. Now let's try this again. Hopefully I can do it properly. Oh, here we go. Kazuha. Female. Cool. Now I'll pay attention to the cards. Because of a mistake you made, your army is forced to retreat. What do you do? Retire from post, shrug your shoulders, lament your mistake. I, myself, would not just lament, but agonize over my mistake normally. But for the sake of shits and giggles, I'm going to say shrug shoulders. De acuerdo. The night before a battle, you drink a parting toast with your comrades. How full is your glass? I personally prefer about half, but I'm going to say barely any. Priestess, what above all other things do you think is the greatest crime against your fellow man? To deceive someone, to sacrifice someone, to steal from someone. I can think of two things that are far greater crimes, but here we go. Let's see. I'm going to say sacrifice. I normally would, but I'm going to stick with that one for that. What do you think is the most important thing to remember when walking the path of a warrior? Justice, glory, faith. I normally say justice. I'm going to say glory. Ooh, justice. You are standing in front of a mirror which shows your best trait. What is shown in the mirror? Normally I say moral strength. I'm going to say mental this time, even though we all know that is not accurate. Chariot. What do you think is the best way to pull together and rule people with different hopes and ideals? Ironically, 3 is what I normally pick. For the sake of the shits and the giggles, I'm going to say religion. Fuck it. Yeah. 1, 2, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. And the card is Fool. Oh, it's like it realized who was playing. Nice. Alrighty then, here is the character lineup. Oh no, it's another aggressively offensive. Oh no. This is kind of mine. Okay. Yikes. That's gonna be interesting. Oofta. Okay. Yeeks. We'll see how that goes. Again, super offensive. Like, yikes. Okay. Here we go. Now loading. Und waren und us. How hypersensitive this thing can be can suck sometimes. It can make these take a little longer than they're supposed to or should. But then again, considering some of the other games I played where they were awful and unfun, this is at least fun. Ooh, a dwarven sword. Nice. Hell yeah. I'm probably going to give it to one of my front runners. Cool. Yeah. Right there. Then, from there to there. Yeah. I can't remember if there's an item over here or not, though. Is there an item there or not? I don't remember. Yeah, well. 1, 2, 3, por here. Cool. We have liberated. I should probably try and mimic the liberation line, I think, probably. Ooh, priestess. Nice. Yes. Lance. Welcome aboard, Lance. Yeah. Yeah. Right there. Charge, my soldier of war! Yeah. Lance, we will send you out to double check because I can't remember. That away. Cool. Whoops, there we go. Alright. And he's there. Nicey, nice. Anything? Another? Cool. Trade city unlocked. Nice. The Hierophant card further increased our alignment up by another 2 points. Lucky. By liberating towns and temples, you can gather information and get tarot cards. Yes. Shall I repeat? La. Alright then. You travel here. You you go over in there. Hi then. Russian temple. Check with a liberation. Draw the card. Ooh, the star. Increasing agility. Nice. Very nice. Will I keep card? Yes. Time moves onwards no matter what do. Yes. Here. Right over there. I don't think he will get there first, but we will see. I did not think so. Yes. Battle ahead. Test such and such is. Try to beat his ass if I can. Let's see here. Just to be a complete turbo deck. Let's hit him with the final blow of Chariot Power. Bang. KO. Flawless victory. I win. You've done well and all now know your power. Fate now lies in your hands, Kazuha. Now we shall fight together until the Zenin Empire is brought to its knees. Congratulations, you liberated such and such. No, I can't pronounce most of these areas. I won't try. I may try to abbreviate some of them, but that's about as far as I'm going to go. Completing the map gave me bonus cash funds. Nice. 6,748 made. Yeah! Alrighty then. We've chosen not to do the savings. And now we have shitloads of people. We're scattered about like caca. Normally I would fix this cluster F. But instead I'm just going to do what I've typically done, which is basically alter this whole lineup here. Yeah. Cool. And then we go over here. Over here. You see this. Go here. No. Here. Picking characters. Grab lands. Grab Horen. Right here. Cool. Oh wait, whoops. Ah! Ah! I got rogue. Ah! Lands. Horen. And one more. I think what I'll do, I'll add, yeah, I'll just have to reorganize. Oh wait, no, I should put a cleric there, duh. I used to have brain cells. They're all dead now. They've all died, along with my health. Alright, cleric, cleric. Oh yes, they're all already placed. That's right. Yank a cleric. And there go cleric to put in here. Clerical. Nice. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Shalom, border. The man who governs the borders of Shalom is the warrior Usar, formerly the head of bandits. He was appointed to rule this area due to his role in overthrowing the Zenobian kingdom. By defeating Usa, the road to the battle ahead will open up. Dun dun dun. I'm not losing my mind. I'm not having too much fun. You're having too much fun. Oh my god, I know I'm having too much fun. Yeah. Now, instead of capturing every place, I charge. And I will put a couple of papers out and about. Yes. I shall put one here. No, no. Ah. And then I have the rest, just literally making it so it's impossible to steal my capital. Cool. And I'll catch you. Go there. Commence assault. I now remember why I always typically have one team of octopods. I always have one team of giant octopus and one team of flyers. I remember why now. Yes. Cool, my reputation's down too. Thanks, Death. Yes, I'll keep the card. Thank you. Yeah. Basically, if you want to have better odds, don't be moving. Make sure you're holding your ground somewhere. Also, aim for places that you're strong in. But that's for people who are smart. And who are far, far better at the game than I basically dick around and have fun. Ooh, max hit point up 1 for this group. Neat. Very neat. Keep un cado. How is it already almost 40 minutes? What the frack? Oh, that's the one downside of this game. I have way too much fun, way too easily. So when it's time for it to be done, it sucks. Alright. We have now grabbed this town, and we have multitudes coming at us. Draw und card. Emperor, nice. Nice. Cool. Sure. Ooh, and then Thunder, nice. Welcome to our temple, Russian Empire. Yes. How everything's to you? Yes. One killed will be revived. Yes. Cool. Now items. We go to Thunderhelm. We go to here. I'm going to apply it right. No, not you. Cool. Now, we basically toy with these losers by just standing here. Yeah, I guess I could get a little closer since they've decided apparently to alter the path a bit. Cool. Makes no difference to me. I'll still whoop the butt. Test your might. Interject. Tarot card. We're gonna go with Justice. Nice. Oh, in case anyone does ever try to play this, let me just make this clear here. Tarot cards don't affect who wins or loses. It doesn't get calculated into that. It's only how much damage your team does and how many die on your end. That will what is actually going to decide the victor in the end. Killing off the leader causes their entire group to run. If there's a single opponent alive, they'll just run. If there's nothing there, it is wiped out. Fight out. You do get an experience for winning fights. So, in case you're curious, yes, my characters are going to get stronger over time. Please do not ask me how the promotion system works, because honestly, I don't really know or care. I typically just go for having fun. And if I happen to stumble on something that makes something happen, cool. Moving on. Let's see here. Nice. Kill the doggo, kill the doggo. Well, that feels weird to say aloud. Things you never think you're going to say until you play a game. Alright. No one has 56 left. So he's going to try and push forward some more, which is great for me. All I need to do is just stay here. Oh wait, it's already 43. Holy shit! Like I said, I knew we weren't gonna finish this by any stretch. Not within that time frame. That would take so long, especially since there'd be some grinding needed. But oh well. Might as well get to see this last battle, and I might as well use the tarot cards that I have stocked up, since I arguably have too many. Gamin. Cool, their defense has dropped. That one's getting healed. Let's go with death. Why not? Oh. Tarot card. Let's go with strength. Let's go with priestess. Is this unfair? Possibly. Let's go with world. Oh, yeah. World. Magic shield. Knight. Now let's go with the star. Normally I would not advise doing this. Using this many of them, it's kind of ridiculous. Now the fool. Again, I cannot say this. Don't do it. Use your tarot cards tactically, not like a dork. Okay? Let's go with Hierophant. Let's go with Emperor. I'm having too much fun. Alrighty then, and just for the shits and the giggles of it all, Justice! And yes, every tarot card has a bit of a different effect, so I do advise normally using them tactically. But I'm a clown, so, you know. And we got an item found as well. Ray of Sunshine. Received Ray of Sunshine. Unfortunately, though, that's where this episode, this recording, I should say, not episode, is going to end. I have not decided on whether the next one will be a game from like PlayStation or if I'm going to go for something more Nintendo-ish. I haven't really decided what game yet. But I am going to tell you right now that it's going to be a lot of games I used to play a lot when I was a kid. And I do mean a lot. So yeah, like until Skyrim, Oblivion, Elden Ring, the Cold Steel series, and Baldur's Gate 3, they were, without doubt, my most played games in my life. So yeah. I hope I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully Tuesday I won't be feeling like dog crap that has been made sentient. I hope. I am slowly getting better, just not fast enough for my liking. See ya, everybody.